back, Plastic Crack Addicts. So today talking a little bit about Wonder Woman Prerelease that went down last week. So again, this happened last week. We did HeroClix's pre-release Thursday night at our venue, Diversity Gaming, Hooksett, New Hampshire. And it went well. We had good turnout for us. A couple of the regulars couldn't make it, but made up for it with a couple of the not so regulars, and we were able to have a good time, and went through, had a lot of fun. Now normally I'm not a DC collector normally, though there have been sets that I buy a couple boosters here or there, but the Wonder Woman set, I've been going back with my kids and watching all the DC movies ever since the Snyder cut dropped. So we then went back and watched Wonder Woman and stuff like that. So I'm like, all right, I got to get me some of the Wonder Woman set. So, I always like playing in the pre-releases. They're fun. So we did pre-release. We did 300 points sealed, of course. And kind of wanted to go over my team, what I got, what my pulls were. You can see them here on the floor. He's kind of bystander. And honestly, if we're going to go for sexiest sculpt, I mean, really, these guys do it, and they have it in white or black, depending on your preference. But no, it's really, they were fun. This was a fun team. I mean, this Superman, if you play him at full dial, I mean, he is just crazy. Yeah. And so there's been a lot of talk about rules changes, stuff like that. What I love about this Superman, and we have close combat expert. Now, I have always hated the fact that I could not use charge and close combat expert at the same time. It used to tick me off. It's like, come on, why can't I do that? This is absurd. So that is probably one of my favorite new changes. Even though it's a passive, I actually like that it's passive. It removes some of the decision-making process. It's quick, a 1-in-1, I know, boom. So we were playing new rules. Overall, I like them. They move really well. The game flows really well. I think my biggest gripe is probably hindering terrain, not hindering movement in some way, shape, or form. Now, I never liked the, okay, you hit hindering, you have to stop moving. That's like a throwback to way back when we played Mage Knight, Mech Warrior. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, I walk up to this chair or this bush and I have to stop moving. Silly. But I think it should hinder movement in some way. We'll see if we ever get back to that. But overall, again, so I played this Superman. I played him at his 125 point dial because we're playing 300 points. He was fun. He was a fun beat stick. Wonder Woman here. I pulled rare Wonder Woman with her lasso of truth, which just reminds me of an old movie line. What was that movie? Back to School, Rodney Dangerfield, where he says, oh, what did he want? Oh, what do all men want? He wanted you to dress up as Wonder Woman, tie him up with a golden lariat, and force him to tell the truth. But anyways, I digress. If you've never seen that movie, it's a good throwback to the 80s. It's funny. Just go watch it. You can see Iron Man before he was Iron Man. But this Wonder Woman, well, she was fun. So obviously played her at full dial. That was the only option. The unique modifier here was great. Opposing characters within range modify defense -1 for each action they have, especially when she had Golden Lariat, where, what was it? Oh, I missed that part. Yeah, incapacitate with a range of 4 is free. And I didn't play this second one right there because that would have come in so handy. So she was fun. I was just handing out incap and then dropping their defense by 1, or if they already had a token, now they're down 2. And then it was free incap. So then I'd punch them, and then Superman would come in and just take Mother Us away. So I did lose. I played 2 rounds. I took the bye on the first round because we had a new player. So I want to make sure they're up to speed. And So I played 2 rounds. I lost my first one, and I kind of expected that. So I was playing against one of our more tenured players, though. I mean, he was running. Who was he running? Medusa, just handing out those action tokens left and right. Oh, excuse me, I get a little bit of still getting over that cold from last week. Handing out action tokens left and right, and if he hadn't at the last minute double action tokened a couple of my guys, I think I could have pulled out maybe not a win, but not quite such a bad loss. It took my team. I think I could have held my own a little bit better. I made the mistake of moving Etta in too close and not leaving her back as a retaliator. Should have just left her at the back, leave her as a retaliator. Maybe move her up a little bit here or there, but overall, just keep her out of the way because she's not going to do any good. I mean, she might do some good, but overall, she didn't do me any good either game. So first game, I didn't get to use her as a retaliator. I moved her up, got her killed too fast. Second game, she just sat in the back, and I never got to use her as a retaliator because my Wonder Woman just kept taking Mystics damage, but not any attack damage. And then there was this guy. Okay. Again, the sexy sculpt. Gorilla Grodd, played him at his 75 point dial. It was fun, had some good outwit, so that was very helpful. Charge, also helpful. I don't remember if I did get to use his Steel Energy once or twice, so that was useful. The thing that I was most hoping to use, especially when I pulled this guy, okay, I was really hoping to use the leadership and generate a Gorilla Knight. I must have rolled for this a dozen times between the 2 games. A dozen times. I got to use it once. Now, it was great. I used it. All my other guys were double tokened, but I got to use it, bring him in, and punch and just beat down somebody else's character. I forget who the character was, but I got rid of them. So won that round. That was good. So yeah, overall, I'm liking the Wonder Woman set. I'm liking the new rules. I like that flyers can carry flyers. I like no pushing. It speeds up the game. I like that we can now use charge and running shot with those modifiers, which I think they always should have been able to be doing. But overall, I'm really liking it. The rest of my pulls that I got from pre-release, looking right here. Okay, if I'd read that Medusa better, I probably would have used her because she was just handing me out double action tokens left and right, making it really hard. And I did get super rare Lex Luthor there. And then of course we've got this dude who's just huge. Ferdinand, which is great because the Ferdinand book and the Ferdinand movie was actually pretty good. That's another whole conversation. So got that. At the end, they had some leftover, and I'm picking up a full case this week, so I didn't want to go too crazy. Picked up a couple extra boosters. Really just hoping to get a chase or that super rare prime. One of the guys did pull the super rare, but I did not get a chase. I don't even think I got another super rare or even another object. I did get like Giganto Woman here though, so she's pretty gigantic. Haven't even opened any of these. 2 Wonder Womans in the same booster. I'm waiting. I'm gonna wait till I get my whole case and start organizing it. I did hear there were some issues, some QC issues. Had some misprints, like Ferdinand. I think his numbers are different on his card as opposed to his dial. We just said, all right, we'll just play what's on the card. All right. I'm glad I got one of the objects. I want more objects. So this was a fun little thing. I did pick up the starter set as well because, I mean, come on, let's face it. You get all these characters. I haven't even taken them out yet. Again, haven't had a chance to order. You get all these characters. Okay. Of course, you get your dice. I really like the fact that now they were throwing in 2 power and ability cards. So if you're playing a friend, you each have one. You don't have to share. I'm not good at sharing. So that was cool. And this map. Now, I haven't opened this map. I don't know if I'm going to open this map. My big issue with this, it's cool, okay? I like that it's a cardboard map. What I don't like is when we were playing, if you bumped it, the pieces slide apart. That's kind of irritating. I was also hoping with a map like this that it would be something where the tile, like if it didn't go together maybe a specific way, but you could put it, you could change up the tiles to get like a different structure to the map overall. It's still a cool concept. It's still a cool idea. It would have been just that much cooler if it all folded. If it all folded, it was attached, it folded out, and boom, there you were. Or I don't know what it cost them to produce this versus say a neoprene map, a single-sided neoprene map. But I mean, if you could buy a starter with a neoprene map, again, I don't know what their cost would be on that. I don't know. That to me would be really cool. But this is nice. It's something different. I wouldn't want this all the time. Every now and then, like, for 80th anniversary Wonder Woman, sure, but I don't want a bunch of those. I really don't. I'll probably open it. I'll play with it. The rule book is nice. It's pretty, obviously. I'm sure everybody's seen it by now, but the rule book is nice. It's colorful. It's informative. Now, there's obviously not a comprehensive rule book. People have talked about, wow, when's the comprehensive rule book coming out? So we'll have more details on like how many. It says something in here about 3 actions, right? I'm still assuming, you get 100. You get an action token for every 100 points if you're playing a non-standard game. And at our venue, the way we play, even if you're playing 2,000 points, which we did this past weekend, 2,000 point battle royale, which was just nuts, by the way. We only do 6 actions max. So I'm just assuming it's going to run the same way on points. But overall, I like the set. I like the new rules. Some people that I've talked to, some of the more veteran players, sitting here going, well, I don't like the dials. There's not a lot of variety in the dials. To me, again, doesn't bother me. I mean, sometimes I feel like some of the characters they make are schizophrenic when you look and it's like, okay, 37 different colors all over the place. But again, that's me. I like it. Moved well. I think it did really well. I think overall they did a pretty good job on it. But of course, there's always going to be little snafus here or there. But again, I just wanted to get in and kind of go through my pre-release team. Seen a lot of people talking about pre-release teams, what they did. I like that. This week we obviously got release week coming up, so we're doing another release week. Come in, buy a couple boosters, play. So looking forward to that on Thursday, and I think we're doing the same thing Saturday. So should be a good time. I like getting new stuff for the collection, and of course, keep an eye out. I'll be opening my case on probably Wednesday, posting it up hopefully Wednesday night, and we'll get to see that. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for supporting the channel. Be getting a few new subscribers here or there. I like that. Like, share, subscribe. Really want to grow this, and I want to get more regular videos out to you guys. And thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it. Have a great day.